Welcome to East Coast Oak Reviews. Today, we got a new. Hold on. We got a new show on the channel. It's going to be like a live beer community review. We're going to review a couple beers each. Gonna call Rate That Beer. Probably going to be around Saturdays, maybe at like 8 o'clock. Might change up the time, might not. I'd like to welcome the panel I got with me today. Thanks for coming, Miscellaneous Brew Reviews.
Cheers.
Josh from Last Beer. What's going on, guys?
Cheers.
All right, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty a little bit more laid back. We're not gonna be you don't have to go all out.
All the way up.
Yeah. We'll start off with miscellaneous. You can present what you got. So like I said, this is a brand new show. So maybe I'll have some questions for you after it. But yeah, if you just want to present what you're bringing.
All right.
So yeah, first one first, or it doesn't matter. Whatever you want.
Collective Arts here. I got the Jam Up the Mash, Passion Fruit and Peach. It's a dry hop sour. Comes in at 5.2% alcohol by volume and is Best Buy June 22nd, 2022. So I'd assume this is fairly fresh. I'm gonna pour now and.
Yeah, you pour it up.
Oh yeah, and then the
Don't
can
pour
art.
it, yeah.
It's all about the can art with them.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, they got cool can art.
I like how they switch it up. Like you can just like send in drawings to them, and they can pick you at random. All right.
I was noticing the Life in the Clouds has like multiple different can art because I've seen it on the shelf. That's a cool glass you got there.
Yeah, Beer Man sent me this for my birthday.
Oh, there you go.
For your 21st?
Yeah. Yeah, you got a real rocky, soapy looking sudsy head. Looks pretty hazy, mango, passion fruit juice like color.
Looks
Hop
good.
through there.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, then we'll bring up Josh. Josh, talk about
right.
your beer you bringing.
I already opened mine, but
That's fine. No worries.
I have the Path I Fear from New Anthem out of Wilmington, North Carolina. So it's an Imperial Stout, 12%, 2020 release. It's got, let's see, hold on. Casablanca Roastery Burundi, some word I don't know how to pronounce, some sort of Gawaki beans, Tahitian and bourbon vanilla beans, and a load of nibs. So, no head, obviously. But look at that. There's like alcohol sheen on the side of the glass, kind of. I don't know if you can kind of pick that up, but
What's the ABV?
12%.
Oh, okay.
Definitely got legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Super dark. When you kind of hold it in the light, it's like a lighter brown kind of towards the bottom, maybe like some reddish hues and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's good looking beer. So we'll see. Well, I've already started drinking on it, so I already got a score ready, I think. So
There you go. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, like I said, it's a little bit more laid back. You don't have to pop it open, even if it's just something you're in the middle of drinking. We just want to talk about it and then give it a rating at the end. All right. So cheers, Josh. Thanks for being here, man. All right. So the one that I have, first one I'm going to do, because it sounds very interesting. This is berry, banana, acai, and granola smoothie sour. It is ale with natural flavors, 5.6% alcohol by volume. It says limited release, brewed by Collective Arts, Wanaki, Wisconsin. If you want to check them out a little bit more, you can go to collectiveartsbrewing.com. A little bit more of a description. It says limited release ale brewed with strawberry, blackberry, banana, acai, lactose, granola, and oat flakes. I did buy this single. Hopefully it's still good. The date on the bottom, it doesn't say Best Buy or canned on. Miscellaneous probably know a little bit more about this. He's more familiar with this brewery. But it says 2/8/21, so I hope it's not old.
I think you should be all right.
Okay.
You can find out.
That's crazy that Collective Arts is. I mean to cut you off, but Collective Arts is in the same area as Humble Forager. They're out of Wanakee, Wisconsin, or whatever it is.
Yeah, actually, I've never even heard of that. Never.
If you ever see anything from them, I'd pick it up.
Humble Forager is great. Yeah, they're great.
So this was $3.85 for the single can. Not bad. They actually only had singles. They didn't have any 4-packs or anything. I actually grabbed the first one. The other one I'm going to review. I grabbed the 4-pack of that, and I saw this, and I was like, "Oh, that looks pretty cool. It's got a good description on it." Yeah. Strawberry, blackberry, banana, acai, lactose, granola, and oat flakes. So let's crack this open, pour this up. I'm going to do this one in my, because I got 2 glasses over here. I'm going to do this one in the, let's do it in the, this kind of dual shaped one. This one. All right. My Dollar Tree glass. My thick
There you go.
Dollar Tree glass. All right. Cheers, guys. Let's pour this up.
Cheers.
Oh, that's got some good color.
There you go. Got some thickness to it, looks like.
Yeah. Ooh. Cranberry colored. Pink. Slightly pinkish head. That looks like it's dissipating quick, though.
It's like my beers.
Looks like the same color head or same kind of head I had.
Yeah, this looks really good. Oh, I'm excited to try this.
Did you put those cans upside down in the fridge?
I just bought it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did they do that?
Yeah,
Did
well, when you put them in the fridge, yeah.
I still got some in there.
Yeah.
Slosh the bottom around. And then get
Yeah, there's still a decent amount. I don't know how much this glass holds. Probably exactly a pint. I poured it, probably overflowing. But yeah, cheers, guys. This looks really good. Like it does look like a smoothie.
Cheers.
The chunks and stuff floating around in there. I do like to see that. But yeah, we'll pull Miscellaneous back up, and he can talk about his beer a little bit. And so yeah, you can just talk about your beer now, and then at the end we'll do some shout outs. Or actually, we'll do shout outs after the second one.
Cool. All right, so on the nose with this, you definitely pick up the hops. It smells pretty fresh. I get like a vanilla. It's like a slight vanilla. And it's kind of a little bit more on the passion fruit side. And it just smells a little tart. Smells pretty good. I tasted it. Cheers. I'm going to sip again.
Is it real sweet on the nose when you smell it? Like it's gonna be like, oh man.
No, it smells pretty balanced. You know, it's not like too vanilla forward or
It's not like a candy. It's not like a sweet type of candy type.
No.
Yeah.
No, nothing like that. It is pretty sour though. What is this? 5.2 light body. Carbonation's pretty high on it. It's prickly on the tongue. That's going to go along with the sourness of the beer. The hops, flavor-wise, like I said, you get like a slight juicy. It is pretty assertive and tart. Sour, like a lactic acid kind of thing going on the tongue. I don't think it's too sour. I really do enjoy when they're actually sour. The hops are definitely a factor too on flavor. They definitely come through pretty good. It's more like a floral piney type of note. Flavor's okay. This beer might need to sit around for maybe like another month or two, because I remember I had that. What was that? That blueberry. They did some kind of blueberry dry hop sour, and I got it like right when it came out, and I tried it, and I'm like, wow, this is really bitter. And I let it sit. I kept the can for probably 4 to 6 months, and I tried again. I'm like, wow, this is banging. You know what I mean?
Was that the coffee one? Did you like that? You didn't like that coffee one.
No, that wasn't.
I thought that one was good, dude.
I would try it again.
Yeah.
But I think I saw it somewhere the other day, and
I don't know how old the can was, but I mean.
Yeah, this is my first beer by these guys. I've never had them before.
Yeah, they make good stuff.
They make some pretty decent stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, not a bad beer. You score now? Oh,
Yeah, you can score. Yeah, might as well.
A 100.
Rate that beer.
Nah, definitely not 100 for me. There's definitely better sours out there than this. It's kind of, like I said, it's kind of hard to judge this because it is pretty fresh. I think with a little bit of time, the hop note might mellow out a little bit, and you might lose that slightly aggressive pine, and the fruit flavors might come out a little bit more. But I don't know. I'd probably put this at like a 92. I mean, it's good. It's drinkable. It's an A beer. ABV is pretty low for what the price was on the can, but you are getting 4-pack of 16s, and usually their stuff is decent. And this is, I think, the first time I come across where because every year they switch them up, that like ransack the universe and stuff like that. They change the hops that they're using, so I think that's why the can art changes as well, because they tweak it a little bit each time. But yeah, it's the first time I've seen like an actual, like, they say what the adjuncts are that they're putting into it, and I gave it a shot. I haven't tried the regular jam up the mash this year, so yeah, not bad.
Cool. 92, you said?
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, they had another one. I forgot the name of it, but they had 3 of them. They had 2 and 4-packs, and they were like the only 4-packs left. But this one, the triple I have is pretty fresh.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I
Yeah,
think this was the only one that they had singles of. But yeah, thanks, man. Cool.
yeah.
All right, Josh, you ready?
I suppose so, yeah. There might be a cat fight about to go down. Michael just came down here, so.
Uh-oh.
Be here.
Watch out for Michael.
He's lurking, but yeah, like I said, I've been sipping on this one for a little bit. But yeah, off the nose, yeah, I get like to me, it's a smokiness, but it might be like a really bitter, like dark chocolate. Not like baker's chocolate, but I mean, super dark, bitter chocolate. A little bit of sweetness. I feel like there's like, you get some barrel notes in there. I mean, it's 12%. They don't say it's barrel aged, but I mean, I guess I don't really get too much vanilla off the nose. Like I said, I get like a very like a coffee note kind of, but like a very roasty, like a roasty coffee, like, and then you can kind of smell that like super dark chocolate, but it's got like a smoky aroma to it. But I think it's that really dark chocolate in there that kind of throws it off. But yeah, like I said, I had a sip earlier, but let's get into it. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, so the mouthfeel right off the bat is probably about a medium to almost full. I mean, it's not like super thick mouthfeel, but there's some like gooiness to it, kind of. You get that sweetness a little bit up front, and then you get that really dark chocolate on the back end, like I was saying about the smokiness. Which
is it like chewy? Is it like a chewy beer? Would you consider it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you kind of get that vanilla bean in there too.
Yeah,
like intertwined with that roastiness of the coffee, and then like the chocolate. Like, I'm not sure what this Casablanca Roastery Burundi Gakawi beans or whatever is, but yeah, but then it says bourbon vanilla beans, Tahitian and bourbon vanilla beans. So maybe that's where a little bit of that. I feel like I kind of get like a not dark fruit, but maybe more like a leather type smell and kind of taste to it on the back end.
Do you get any like caramel in it at all? You said there's something bourbon in there.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a lot of the vanilla. Like I said, you get that roastiness kind of too. I mean, the body, like I said, it's medium to full body. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
super thick type of stout. Like some of these are like it's like pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's good. I like how everything kind of. At first, when I first tried it, I was like, that smokiness kind of threw me off because I don't really like too many smoky beers. So I was like, but then I was drinking on it more, and I was like, I think it might just be like a really bitter dark chocolate. So
That's what I was going to ask you. My son came in, I had to go do them. So you said smoky.
mm-hmm.
You think it's like it's not like acrid or anything? Like you think it's the coffee?
No, it's got to be like.
Are you getting like the barrel char? You think like?
Yeah, I think it might be a mixture of kind of all that because it's like a very roasty type coffee, but then it has like a really like a dark, like bitter chocolate after finish. So that's why I think it kind of creates like a smoky flavor, I guess, mixing with that bourbon and Tahitian vanilla beans or whatever. I mean, it's not really overly boozy either. I mean, you can kind of taste the alcohol.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that.
I can see the
like
you move it,
and you can kind of smell. I guess it must be from those bourbon vanilla beans, but because it's not doesn't say barrel aged, it just says imperial stout. But
yeah, they barrel age vanilla beans and stuff like that. I've had some beers like that.
yeah, but usually mostly say right off the bat it's like barrel aged imperial stout or something, or like double barrel aged. But yeah, it's good. Like I said, New Anthem makes great stuff. I've had mostly all their IPAs. I think this is the first stout I've had by them. It's good. Score wise, I'd give it as it kind of warmed up. I think my score kind of went up a little bit. I mean, it was kept in the fridge over there like 50 some degrees, 55 or something. But I'd give it a 95. It's a good beer. I'd pick it up again.
Do you remember what you paid for it?
This 500 ml bottle was like, it wasn't crazy. It was like $17 maybe or something.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
17, 18 maybe. There was one left.
I've spent more than that. I can.
And I mean, it was a 2020 release. So it's got age on it.
See, that I don't mind. Like when you find those stouts like that, and you're like, oh well, it's 3 years old already.
I've seen it before there. I just never picked it up, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a shot. So it's probably been there a while, but I mean, 2020 release, obviously. But
I'm starting to run out of those where I go.
Yeah.
Very let's say it's a very like clean looking label too. It's nothing like
the label's cool.
Very clean label there.
Yeah, not too flashy.
Yeah.
But yeah, they make good stuff. Like I said, this is the first dark beer I've had from them. All the other ones I've had were IPA, like New England IPAs and stuff. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen New Anthem around your area.
No, what do they use? What's their packaging usually?
I probably don't get it.
Kind of the same thing. They kind of use that, like
the bomber bottles usually.
Like the NA kind of thing. But like their IPAs and stuff are like cans.
Okay.
But yeah, everything that I've had from them has been great. Like I said, they're out of North Carolina, but I don't know how widely distributed it is.
Yeah, it does come south. I'll tell you that. So not where I live.
But yeah, they make good
stuff.
I've
heard of them though.
I don't know if they have it on like the Craft Shack or anything like that, or those websites, but Yeah, if you're coming across any new Anthem, pick it up. It's good
Yeah,
stuff.
I'll look, definitely see if maybe they pop up over here.
You still got to wait on
Good
Drecker.
record. Still, they're still in New York. I look at the beer finder almost every day. Still in New York.
Oh, for Drecker?
Yeah.
Don't wait. Drecker's not that great. Don't.
You gotta find a friend.
Yeah.
I wish I could find a friend to give me Drecker. I don't have any.
I thought it wasn't that great.
It's good.
Yeah, that's why I don't have any more.
Josh sleeps on
I do.
Uh,
I
Drinking
got
all it.
kids in there that
it
are
was gone. He's gonna miss it.
Yeah, you get the collab stuff.
that old.
Oh.
Well, because I keep buying new
Ooh,
beer,
Matt.
and the Drecker gets pushed in the back, and I'm like, I'll get to it. I'll get you.
You're
eventually.
terrible.
They're all and they're upside down. So I'll get to them eventually, I guess.
So would you give it a 95?
95. Yep.
Cool.
So, cheers, everybody.
Cheers, man. All right, so now I'm going to talk about the beer that I have. This is the Berry Banana Acai and Granola Smoothie Sour. On the nose, off the rip, I'm getting like a banana cream, sweet berries. I think the strawberry definitely is more prominent than the raspberry. Slightly tart. Yeah, it just smells really good. It smells like a really good smoothie. Like if you made like a banana strawberry smoothie. So like I said, like with that banana cream to pick up on that lactose. But yeah, cheers, guys. I'm excited to try this. First beer by these guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Godspeed. Just kidding.
They do have they have better stuff.
That's good.
Never
That's
had
good.
it.
The carbonation is about medium. The body's definitely like a nice creamy body, probably from those what is it, flaked oats, oat flakes. Oat flakes.
Yeah, they say granola. That's the first thing I think of is like oatmeal.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oats. Sorry, not oatmeal. But
Yeah, sweet berries. I think the vanillas or the lactose, like as far as like a vanilla note, is a little bit more prominent on the aroma, whereas you get more of like the fruits on the palate. So I'd say it's a little bit more berry than banana.
Is it like super sweet?
So it is sweet. So if I were to say like Cyclops scale out of like sugar cubes, I'd say like 4 to 5. And you're really not getting any bitterness. Maybe if this was like brand new, you might get some bitterness.
I think the banana might have faded maybe with time then.
Could be.
Yeah, that usually goes quick.
There's a little bit of banana note, but I definitely think the berries can overpower. Why, from what you remember, you picked up like a prominent banana.
From what I can recall.
Okay. Yeah, it's good. I like this.
It's been a lot of beers ago.
And I've been saying I want some beers that look like this. I like these smoothie beers. As far as sour, it's got some nice sourness to it. I haven't reviewed it yet, and I haven't brought it on a show or anything, but last night when we were hanging out, I had the Funk Daddy by Greater Good, and that's like super, super sour. That's like Warhead
I
sour.
didn't have that one.
This is kind of like Sour Patch Kid sour, I guess you could say. Because like Warheads is like, I remember being like a little kid. Warheads were too much for me. I'd have to go rinse them off under the sink.
You never played that game where see who could put the most warheads in their mouth?
Yeah.
No, I would
And
never
then-
play that.
And
Yeah,
then you start bleeding and
Yeah, dude. It was terrible.
That doesn't sound too good.
now
It was
you had
not good.
too much malic acid.
Or
You
that
guys ever do the,
Banaka,
cinnamon
that Banaka
challenge?
mouth spray. You
You can
spray
put-
all that Banaka.
You guys ever do the cinnamon challenge?
No.
The what?
The cinnamon challenge. You put a spoonful of cinnamon in your
Yeah, I
mouth.
did that before, and I did the saltine challenge too.
Yeah, this is really good. I actually think
I
I
was an
might buy
idiot.
the single cans. I think it was pretty much like a 4-pack split up. I should have just had.
I would have did. I would have went up there with 4 cans and been like, bro, this is a 4-pack.
Yeah, it might have been 3.
Snap the plastic lids off of some other cans and then fucking.
Well, they actually have 2 doors that are singles, which is really cool. You don't see that very often. because it's like a little bit smaller of a liquor store. And it was the top shelf. It was the top of the cooler. So I was kind of like looking up a little bit, so I couldn't really see behind it.
Uh,
But I'm definitely, I hope there's 4 more so I can go try to pull that and be like, hey, there's a 4-pack.
I will say they do make some off the wall beers. Sometimes they come out with it and you're like, what?
Yeah. Actually, I was thinking,
Why so many adjuncts? But I'm gonna try it anyways.
Can't we
Yeah,
get a regular
a little bit more banana note. I just did like a little bit of a swish and pour. Poured the rest of it in. When you get some of that sediment, you get more of that banana note. For a rating, I like this. I wish I knew how much a regular 4-pack costs. And I wish that it wasn't. I wish it wasn't a limited release because I would buy this often. I'll give it like a.
I think Mary had that too. I think it was in like the $13 to $14 range.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like six. What is that? Like 6.5.
It's as ABV.
Yeah,
ABV 5.6.
5.6. Strong.
Yeah, that's light.
Yeah, it's like medium body. Definitely tastes like you're drinking a smoothie. Really not getting like no like breadiness or bitterness that you would get with other beers, but smoothies are kind of like that. They're supposed to taste more like a smoothie. I'll give it like a 97. I think this is really good. I do enjoy it. I'm gonna leave them a little bit more, a little bit of points so they can improve it some more because it's
There you go. No 100s tonight.
You wait, man. You'll come across some stuff that's gonna bedazzle your palate. I'm telling you.
From who? Collective Arts. But they had that one style.
Not even them. Like it's like Imprint.
Oh yeah.
450.
Never heard of them.
There's a Drecker.
Who are they? What's the name of them?
Mortalis.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, so 97 out of 100. Really good. I actually might go buy the rest of those singles. Or if there's 4 of them, I'll try to get a 4-pack out of them. I do like it. It says, so do you know if that's probably, do you think that's Best Buy or do you think that's Canned On 2821?
Well, this is from this year. It says BB.
Probably Canned On.
Canned On probably.
I would probably, well, what?
The other one I have says BB too, but this one just says a straight date.
What date? What's the date?
2/8/21.
That sounds about right. Because that came out early last year. I remember.
Oh, so you think it's oh, you think that's when it was canned?
Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
Okay. It's still good. I'd like to try a French.
I told you to hold it. Yeah, all right.
Didn't you say that?
You gotta check those can dates, dude.
No, I looked at it, but I was like, oh, they only have singles, and I was reading it, and I was like, oh, that sounds really good. But yeah, I was a little worried that it was gonna be bad because of the date. Yeah, I enjoy it.
Sours hold up, dude.
They hold up
a fair bit, depending on how much lactose they got. Or it looks like you got marshmallows floating in there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's some. I don't know if you can see it. It's like super hazy, but probably my camera's not really picking up. But there's like fine particulate at the bottom.
I think I remember there being like you said there's strawberry in there.
Yes.
Strawberry. Yeah, I remember there's like seeds and stuff floating around. You could see it.
Oh, really? Seeds?
Like strawberry seeds.
Yeah.
Oh, tiny, little itty bitty.
There's no seeds in there. Get out of town.
Yeah, I like it. This is wicked good. I want to try some more stuff by them, and I will with my next beer. But let's bring up miscellaneous. And he can talk. So here's the thing, right? So because we're doing, let's go full panel really quick. Because we're doing a couple beers, I will go full panel for a couple minutes, so you guys can, I don't want you to pour something and then pour another one, and then, have a beer sit there, and then you're drinking 2 beers at once. So, how are you guys on your beers?
I'm thirsty.
They're all look at that alcohol sheet.
Oh, we'll be here
for
for
another hour. 12%. That's different.
We'll be here for an hour. Hey, you can start reviewing the other one if you want.
All right, so yeah, I got something from Sunlab Brewing Company.
I'll pull you up. You ready?
I don't know if you want. I mean, or we can hang out.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It's your show. I'm just here for the ride.
By the time you're done and Josh is done, I'll probably be done with this anyway.
That's so good. Sun Lab Brewing Company. Let me see. Brewed and canned by Westbrook Brewing Company out of Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, for Sun Lab Brewing Company out of Miami, Florida. So I don't know. That's kind of weird that they always do that. So what this is called is Shadows Hanging Over. It's a pastry stout with cacao nibs, coconut and milk sugar. Comes in at 9% ABV. No date on the can. Really wasn't worried because of the style and the ABV. So I put it on the shelf for a little bit. It was spendy though for the 4-pack. It's like $18 4-pack. But I will say this about this company: I bought sours from them, and I bought IPAs from them. New England, and I think I had mostly New England, and then I had a West Coast. But they make pretty good beer. I was surprised. All right, so let's check their stat. This is actually the first dark beer I think I've even had from this company.
You say what was it? It was a cacao coconut.
Yeah, cacao, coconut, lactose.
Cool.
Pastry stout. Yeah.
Nice
Pretty bright knit, fluffy 2-finger head. Light khaki. Definitely opaque beer. Picking up some like root beer color, just a fingernail of it on the bottom. Very, very dark beer. Poured. Yeah, it poured pretty dark, almost a coffee color. But in the glass, very, very opaque.
That's a good looking head.
Yeah.
Smells good too. Wow. Yeah, I'm stoked about this one.
What's the ABV again?
9%. Nothing too high.
That's session. That's a session beer for me.
You're always trolling me, Josh.
I'm not sure.
Let me know when you're ready to go, Josh. I don't want to rush you.
Oh, I'm still drinking on this one.
That's cool. That's cool,
Grace,
man.
Grace is here too. So.
Once you start getting towards the sediment, you definitely get that banana note. Like,
I wonder if they did. I know they probably put banana puree in it, but they probably used the banana forward yeast. Maybe I don't know because they use They use that different stuff with those.
I feel like this beer is getting boozier. I feel like
it's warming up. That's why. Why don't you give Grace a swig?
Grace doesn't need it anymore.
Oh, she's got work in the morning.
Nah, she ain't working. She took a couple days off. She's been on a big bed.
She got hired.
Well, she's in charge, so she can do what she wants.
How many Colt 45s did she have tonight?
She just finished her third one, so she said she's gonna have 2 more.
That's impressive.
Cheers to the chat. Their chat's rolling.
I don't think anybody.
Cheers, FLX. What's up, man?
Yeah.
Oh no, we did get. I'm sorry, I'm not even paying attention. FLX, thanks for being here, man. Hey, gang, heard Mortalist name dropped. I live pretty close to them. Back there, close in front.
Mortalis. Yeah, Mortalis is good, dude.
Wow.
Stouts and sours.
Then Kelby. You guys ever tried any deep Ellum brewing beers?
I don't think so.
I don't think I've heard.
I haven't heard of them.
Yeah. Cheers. Thanks for being here, man. I haven't heard of them before. FLX says 18 for a 4-pack isn't too bad.
No.
Because I'm still behind, I don't even know. Actually, it was miscellaneous. Okay.
Yeah.
That was just recent. And Kelby said, yeah, if it's a quality beer, definitely not.
Uh-oh.
Oh, in referring to what FLX said. Yeah, I'm bad at this. I don't deserve to be live streaming.
Yeah, you can't cook.
Yeah. I look at it like this. If I go to a brewery and get a pint in my area, you're paying $5 to $6 for it. Very true.
based out of Dallas.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. Definitely look it up if you haven't heard of it. Based out of Dallas. Yeah, for sure, man. We'll check it out.
That's cool.
Go. Remember that name, Josh. We got some people in Texas.
That's true.
Ellum. ELLUM. Ellum Brewing.
They got Urban South in Texas.
Cool. Cheers. Thanks for being here, commenting and stuff, guys. It's nice when people pop by. See new faces. See some people that like FLX. He comments a lot. Thanks for stopping by, man. Kelby, not sure if I've seen you comment before. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out.
Miscellaneous. Let me borrow a beer real quick.
Yeah, you wish.
Come on, man.
This is really good. I do like this, guys.
Oh, they're in Dallas. Yeah, they're on Instagram. Oh yeah,
Who?
Deep Ellum. I just followed him. That way I don't forget.
Nice.
Miscellaneous.
Yeah,
What's at the bottom of a
send it
glass?
to me. Send me that. link.
Strawberry seeds.
Yeah.
Make sure not to buy craft beer anymore.
Oh, no.
I gave up on buying craft.
Oh, he said he found your review for your stream through the whiskey review.
Nice.
Oh man.
23. There we go. Drinking now. Awesome.
Cheers.
Man. Cool. Cheers to you, man. That was a while ago. That's like I think I did that like maybe 3 years ago, maybe longer than that. That's cool that you found that. I think I actually did a comparison of that one and the regular.
I'm gonna have to get
Either
another
bottom of the bond or
glass.
something. What's up, Josh?
Gotta get
I was
another glass.
I'm gonna have to get another glass after I get another beer. But
That's fine,
there's
man.
so much
Don't
like
worry.
alcohol sheen on the side of the glass.
Yeah, I know. My team's playing too.
Bold.
Cheers to the Eagles. Did you guys see the Eagles?
Not this week.
Yep, Black Label. Oh, you watched?
we got tomorrow's game.
Cool.
So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're winning too. What? All right. I forgot football was on. Thanks for that, FLX.
It's like, all right, see you later, guys.
7-0. Nah, I really do. I should watch the game, but the fights are on tonight, man.
What did you say, 10?
Yeah, pay-per-view starts at 10.
Oh, shit.
it's only.
I see Ngannou, Francis Ngannou's last fight
What'd you call
for
it?
the UFC.
This is really good. The one thing I will say about it is I wish the ABV was just a little bit higher. I wish it was like 6.5.
8%.
Yeah, or that.
Wait till you start getting the ones that don't tell you how much they are.
I had a 12% sour one.
Like
time.
450 North, and there's companies that don't put the ABVs on there, period.
Oh, really? Good luck with your show.
Daryl, what's up, man?
Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, they got their tit caught in the ringer, and now they just don't put it on there anymore. That's a fact. That's a true
What
story.
up, Dio?
Dio's in the building. What's up,
Drunk one.
Split screen works like a champ. Yep, I should probably do that. That's what he was talking about. Oh, no, he's talking about you at the football.
Hmm.
I thought he was talking about me reading the comments. Yeah, like I said, that beer is really good. I gave it a good rating. I just kind of wish the ABV was a little bit higher.
Like 12% or something.
Oh, yeah, 15, bump it up. Why not, right?
I've
had a 12%.
See, once you start getting to that imperial range, sometimes they start to change.
Yeah.
I've had like an imperial.
More wine-like or type. I've had a few different ones.
It was a collab between Omnipolo and Vale Brewing, which is in my area, and it was like a 12% imperial sour seltzer. It was some crazy. It was like a imperial hard seltzer smoothie sour or something like that is what they called it.
That sounds funky.
Malt liquor.
Yeah,
right.
That's what it is.
It was like it had like a wine consistency to it because it was like 12% for a sour, which is why do you need to do that? I mean, I bought it, but
The Funk Daddy Greater Good, that's an 8% sour IPA. I believe. Yeah, it's sour IPA.
or is it a milkshake IPA?
No, it was a milkshake.
Because I know they do a.
I'll pour my other one because I finished mine, so Josh can take his time with his beer.
Oh,
Like I said, it's a little bit more laid back. I don't want to rush everybody. We're doing multiple beers, so. All right, so I got my Lindemann's glass. In the second beer, let me pull myself up.
I need to get my other beer.
Oh, you're good, man.
Yes. I'll be right back.
All right, man. Did a few reviews today, one of which was a double chocolate fudge brownie stout from Untitled Art. Now,
I think I had that.
Sounds really good. Hey,
That was the 12-ounce can, I think.
Do you remember? Who was it? Someone did a collaboration with Ben and Jerry's, and they had like the salted caramel brownie and the cookie dough ale. I'm trying to remember who that was.
I'll look it up.
Okay. All right. So I'll present my other beer. This is I believe this is a collaboration with Collective Arts in
New Belgium.
What? New Belgium. Yep. There you go. Yeah. They stopped making them for some reason. The cookie dough ale was wicked good. If you like fruited sours and stuff, Froth Brewing for Buffalo NY makes liquid lollipop. That sounds good too, man. Oh, there you go. Yep. New Belgium, FLX says. So, this is a collaboration, Collective Arts, Finback. This is IPA number 19, triple IPA with Nelson Sauvin, Citra, and Azacca hops. 10.5% alcohol by volume. It says the art, Jeremy Gordon. So this is a collaboration, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Finback's out of New York. I can't remember exactly.
Because it has the two on the can, but it doesn't actually say that it's a collaboration. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's part of their collab series.
Oh, okay. Looks pretty good. It's got the Nelson Sauvin in it, which I'm a big fan of. I have had a couple beers that I really did like that. Usually get like that white grape note. Yeah, let's crack this open. Poured into my Lindemann's.
I scored that fairly well. I thought it was really good for 10 and a half.
What up?
So-called triple IPA.
Yeah, right. Hazy golden orange color. Produced about a finger and a half ahead. I tried not to pour too aggressively. Looks pretty good. It's got that like stanky, dank, earthy aroma.
I got the bowl.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. All right, so Josh is back. I was gonna go a little bit more in depth with mine, but I'll let Josh before I get too much into mine. All right. Okay, let's.
Don't worry about him. He's fucked.
There's Grace. So this is from Vale Brewing out of Richmond, Virginia. They're I don't want to be you. It's their
damn Tommy
6% IPA, but they claim to have 0 IBUs. This is, let me see. It's like the 4th one or something. No.
Were you looking something up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to see. Well, I think it's the same kind of recipe, but the 6.9% IPA. But yeah. Crack it open. I had to get proper glassware, so.
I gonna lie.
There we go.
Got the bowl.
So shout out to Back Channel Brewing for giving me this beer bowl. But yeah, nice little New England style looking IPA. Nice lacing on the side for 6.9%, but smells fantastic. So, you want me to go through the whole thing or what?
I think what did we do the first time? I think we just presented them, and then I don't think Mr. Lee's talked about this yet. Did you talk? You know, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll
present.
we'll run it back to Mr. Lee.
So yeah, got. I don't know if I'd even call that a head. It's hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit. Yeah, it still looks pretty effervescent from what I'm seeing in my light. On the nose, it's definitely got a roasty, robust note to it. Alcohol is actually present at 9%. I usually don't say that too often, but it's there's a sharp alcohol note to it. It's not off-putting. It's definitely there. Coconut, very, very faint on the nose. It almost smells like it has like a grainy aspect to it, which I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on the style of beer, in my opinion. Pastry stout, not so much, I guess. On the nose, it's more smells like an alcohol forward 9%. Robust with very, very slight coconut. Yeah, it's going for a sip. Cheers, guys. Yeah.
Cheers, man.
No, it'll hang in there.
There you go.
Yeah, it's got some legs. Medium, watery mouthfeel. It's not really chocolate forward either. You get a coconut-esque flavor on it. God, it's not a good beer. I'm gonna let you know now. They shit the bed on this one.
You gotta call it how you see
My
it.
French.
Yeah.
I bet this was a very thin beer, and they threw that lactose in there to hit the body up. There's a slight sweetness that comes with the milk sugar. And I do start to pick up on that coconut. And I have had this sitting out. When we started the show, I actually bought this beer probably an hour before the show started. Popped it in the freezer. I got home around 7:20. It was in there 40 minutes. Pulled it out with my first beer so I could let it warm up a bit, get some better flavor notes. Didn't help it at all. I have 3 more of these. God. Maybe they're better ice cold. We're gonna find out. But I don't know. Definitely a miss. Like I said, I've had some good IPAs from this company and some good sours. First Imperial dark beer that I've seen from them. So I wanted to roll the dice, and that's damn sure what I did. I mean, a single of this was like $7, and I'm like, there's no way the 4-pack. Like, if I buy $7 for a single, and there was no way I was going to pay that. It'd be cheaper at the end of the day to just buy the 4-pack. Yeah. And I'll drink these. I mean, I'll tie one on and then suck these down after my palate's totally obliterated. But yeah, it's might be for some people. not for me.
Not for everybody.
I hear you.
Definitely not for me. But it's what it is. That's
He
what
gave
you
it a
got to do, man.
zero.
You got to sift through
The pain.
and see. That's the only way to do it is taste. And now next time when I buy a stout from this company, I'll pay $7 for one can.
Yeah,
So that's how I look at it. It's a learning experience.
how it goes. Yeah,
But
like
I don't know. It's drinkable. It's not a drain pour.
yeah.
Just not in the realm that I've been lately on the Imperial stouts, I
What is
guess.
your realm?
So that would have been a good beer that would go along with like Flacco's concept with the bottle shop with the like a little back room where you can try out the beers before you buy a 4-pack.
Oh yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, they ain't gonna let you do that where I buy my stuff.
no. Hey, can I drink
Way better.
this? Can I drink this in the back?
They do that at the gastro pub that I go to. They have 70 beers.
$42 get no way. That's outrageous, dude.
$4.50 is $40 a 4-pack out
the
the
fuck
door
out of here,
at
dude. That's
$4.50. Look it up.
We
You
get
can go on our
$4.50.
website
I get $4.50, and it's like maybe max 25
for a 4-pack.
for a 4-pack of
What are you
$4.50.
getting? 2 drops to goes beer?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got $4.50.
Not in Indianapolis
like
or wherever they're from.
Indiana.
Indiana.
I don't know. We get $4.50 in bottle shops that I go to, but
You pay $25 a 4-pack.
around there, I'm pretty sure.
All right, I'm gonna. Yeah, all right. Bet.
I'm just saying.
Because like I go on their website and I see when they pick up and what they're drop. That shit's expensive, bro.
It sits on there. It sits on the shelves or in the coolers at the bottle shops I go to because I don't know. I mean, it's good.
That guy is not bullshitting though in the chat. FLX, that shit is expensive. Mortalis is I heard is a little.
Mortalis is banging, dude.
But they do make some good
series,
stuff.
Hydra series, I've had great stouts by them.
Hydra Smooge. I've had Hydra Smooge. I've had the regular Hydra. I've had Hydra.
Well, they do like Gemini
with the claim 52. You remember I bought a bunch of. I got a bunch of collabs.
You did.
Mortalis
From out west.
dude. They were good.
Mortalis is good. They make good stouts too. I had like a golden stout by them. It was banging.
He needs a second opinion.
I haven't. Oh, Miscellaneous had the Fidens collab.
I did. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I had that Fidens collab with Modest Man. He hit me up my comments and said he was interested about that. That's the first beer I did on my Thursday show. This past Thursday, FLX. So
I can get Fidens. I just have to hit up Instagram people that I know.
Never had Fidens.
Yeah, it was Fidens, Eugene's X mixed with what was it? Modest Man's Mega.
Something like that.
Yeah. They blended the two together. Yeah, I heard their beers when they're fresh, they're pretty green.
Yeah. Sometimes I like that though.
Did you give that one a rating?
Oh, score on this?
No, it's fine.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I get spaced out. There's so many beer shows in different formats.
No, that's why I said this one is. I want it to kind of be like a beer talk, like that. A little bit more laid back. We talk to the chat and hang out with people.
I put this.
I don't want it to be very structured.
I put this at like 86.
Okay.
Damn.
I mean, it's like mid. I don't know. 86 sounds bad, but it's still it's like a B. It's a solid B.
Yeah,
it's not a winner. I get these. It's weird, man. I get these berry notes, and it reminds me more like a tropical stout. Like I've had the dragon stout, the fire, the 10% one. That they it's an export stout. And this reminds me of that, but it's still not as good as that beer. And I still have one of those, actually. I don't know. It's just not hitting the mark for me. Not my favorite from this company. This is the I'll tell you, this is the worst beer I've had from this company.
Oh,
What
shit.
what did you pay for? What'd you say, a 4-pack?
It's a little spendy.
$600.
That's unfortunate when you pay a good amount for a B beer.
But like I said, it's 9%. I'll drink
Yeah.
something
No,
and
yeah.
have that, and then I'll be like,
I
oh,
hear
that's
you.
good. I can have a dark beer now.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
I've actually been I've been enjoying stouts. I usually don't drink stouts too often, but hanging out with you guys,
I love stouts.
Definitely starting to grow on me. Like the barley ones are really good, and I don't think I've ever really probably had like
Barley
before,
wines are good, dude. I like
before,
English barley wines more than American barley wines.
before I did Beerman's show. I think I only had like maybe one, maybe I don't even know if I ever had one before. I know I don't have a review on one, but I used to work at a liquor store for a while, so I'm guessing I at least tried
We're
one.
gonna bring you over to the dark side. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Barley wines are banging, dude. I love barley wines, especially the English.
No, there's a couple like
wines.
tubers, like Dickie's beer reviews. He doesn't drink stouts. He doesn't drink porters. He doesn't drink any dark beers.
Yeah.
None. He's like a pale ale or a IPA guy. It just depends on
not even really
the
any double.
flavor
He doesn't
profile.
really
What
drink
you
too
like.
many like triple IPAs or
So you were
quintuple dry hopped IPAs or something.
a little disappointed with that one.
Oh yeah, big time.
Maybe.
But it's not. It's like I said. It's not terrible. It's just not great. This is gonna rock your socks off. Little spendy, in my opinion.
I'm getting the weirdest note in this beer, and I asked my girlfriend if I was losing my mind. She said, "You're losing your mind." But I'm trying. Like, when we go to meet, I'll say it, and you guys are probably going to be like, "What the hell is he talking about?" But all right, Josh, you ready? You ready to drink out that bowl?
Lap it up.
So I had to go back because I don't want to be. They have a whole series, the BU series. So that whole series is they claim to have 0 IBUs in like the whole like they have. So this is like the single or like a single IPA. So it's like 6, and then they have a double version, then they have a triple version, but they all have 0 IBUs. So this one's quadruple dry hop version of our Mosaic and Citron 0 IBU IPA, 6.9. But whether it's true, maybe not. I don't know how you can have 0 IBUs and something like this, but
Well, if it's got 0 IBUs, right? It's technically not a beer because you need beer, water, yeast, and yeast, hops, and water. That's what makes a beer.
that's what I'm saying. But they say they have 0 IBUs in there.
Yeah, so it's 4 things. But yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
You know what I mean? That's like you.
Yeah.
I've had beers that had no. They say they have no IBUs, and you could smell the hops on it.
That's what I'm saying. Even kind of from here, it's like that danky, like hop, like hop aroma that you get, like super tropical. Like, I mean, you can smell the hoppiness in it. It's like one of those typical New England style, IPAs or whatever. Nice color on it. Nice lacing for almost a 7% beer. Single IPA kind of. But yeah, it's good on the taste.
Cheers, man.
Bitter.
I mean, there's a lot of sweetness to it, though. I mean, it's not. I mean, this is fresh. Like,
2022 fresh.
Yep. January 3rd, 2022. So, I mean, it's definitely hoppiness to it, but there's a lot of sweetness to it. You get all the typical taste, like the tropical fruit kind of notes, like the peach kind of tangerine, you know. And then you get that kind of hoppy bitterness on the back end, you know, just like a slight hint of it. But I mean, it's not too boozy. I mean, it's only 6.9. So I mean,
Drinking light now, huh?
yeah. I mean, it's got like a little bit of a creaminess kind of to it. Like it's definitely like probably about a medium body on it. For you know, like a 7% IPA. But yeah, no really booziness. Like I said, you get that sweetness. I do get hoppiness. So whether they say it has 0 IBUs or not, I mean, might be a gimmick. But yeah, I mean, like I said, they do different tiers. They got double IPA versions. Then they got the triple IPAs.
Cheers, Thomas.
That's me. But yeah, score wise, 96. I give it a 96. I mean, I've had a lot of the line before. I mean, this is a new one since it's quadruple dry hop, which is just outrageous. How many?
You know what's in it?
Dry hop something.
How do you quadruple dry hop with no IBUs? That's
what I'm saying.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really make too much sense, does it?
Yeah, so it's the fourth generation one. So I think last year's was like third or whatever. But I don't know. I mean, it's a good beer. I mean, still fairly fresh. But I don't know if I believe all the 0 IBUs, but I mean, I bought it, so.
They got you to buy it.
Yeah, it was like maybe no, it wasn't $20 a 4-pack because I got it at the brewery. It was $17.50 plus tax. So, yeah, about $18, I guess, for a 4-pack.
Not bad.
But yeah, they don't distro, but yeah, if you're ever in the Richmond, Virginia area, go to Vale Brewing, and they may or may not have this beer on tap. Because everything rotates. They do like new drops like every new can releases every Tuesday, like new beers. So they post it Sunday what they're gonna put out Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
So, but yeah, they make good stuff.
Streamline.
Stouts. I mean, they used to be a lot bigger when they first started. Like if they posted something like Tuesday releases, like there'd be a line like wrapped all the way around the building, like down the street. Like they opened at 4. Sometimes you get there at like 3 o'clock and it might be crazy. And yep, I am. And sometimes you'd be waiting on a release, and it would sell out. Like I was in a line at that brewery, and like there was a beer that I was trying to get, and they're like, "We're all sold out." I was in line already at like an hour and a half, and they're like, "Yep, we already," because people were rolling out there with like cases of beer. It was nuts, but yeah.
Damn those mules!
Exactly.
Damn them.
It's crazy, but yeah, I mean it's a good beer. They make good stuff. I mean, some of their stuff is spendy, and like I said, they don't distro or do anything like that. But yeah, they make good stuff. Just Richmond area in Virginia is young veterans. I think of Commonwealth is good from around that area too. Mm-hmm. But yeah, this beer is good. Like I said, I don't know if I believe the whole 0 IBU thing, but yeah, it's good.
Nope.
It's Got some sweetness, definitely in New England. You get a little bit of that bitterness. It is fairly fresh. Like I said, the came the third of this month, so a couple weeks old.
You get a couple of the zero IBU, like no IBU beers that I've had. You get like a bubble gum note. So I've had a few like that claim they have no IBUs, and I kind of always get like this bubblegum thing. I don't know if it's
a little bit
they
like a double
use or
bubble.
what. I don't. It's just,
Yeah,
like 6 Point did that one, the Party Favors, and it was like an Imperial. And I'm like, there's hops. I don't know. I could taste it.
and it was 0 IBUs.
Yeah, but I could taste the hops in it, and they always seem to have that bubblegum thing going.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'd like show me the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
You claim this to have 0 IBUs, but maybe it's just a gimmick. But people buy it. I bought it, so
Yeah.
you got me as fucked. But but yeah. Grace, what would you give it? She's not too happy.
Yeah, I rate it 1 out of 5. Colt 45.
She's drunk, so
She's drunk.
she doesn't really know where she's at right now. She took a bunch of mushrooms earlier, and now she's all trippy. she's mad high. Grace, you're on camera.
I don't think she wants to be on camera.
She can't even really function. She was trying to go out, so she tried to order her Uber, and it didn't happen. So I said, "You're staying in tonight, Grace. You're not going out."
So what did you say again? You said 96 out of 100?
96 out of 100, yeah.
All right, you guys ready for my ridiculous review on this? Because this is honestly amazing.
My bad for taking
I'm ready to hear what you have to say.
I didn't mean to take up the whole camera.
No, you're good, man. Like I said, this is more laid back. I like chatting up with the chat and hanging out and talking about other breweries and beers and stuff. That's pretty much. I'd like for this show, this whatever you want to call it, to be kind of more laid back, to where like we don't have to like. It's not like, all right, you review your beer. All right, you done? Okay, over. Next guy. You know what I mean?
Wait till like 8 people show up.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit tougher when it's like.
That's how Miscellaneous does his beer.
All right.
Me.
So,
he always bullies me.
The IPA number 19, triple IPA, Nelson Sauvin, Citra and Azaka. The first aroma I was getting, like that grapey note, but it was like an earthy, danky, floral, like stanky kind of aroma. Citrus, like an orange, some tropical notes like pineapple, some of that hop resin, it's kind of like a buttery biscuit kind of aroma. But do you know what it honestly smells like to me? And after I keep smelling it, and I honestly got it on the palate as well, it smells like pasta. I don't know why. It smells like buttery pasta. Yes, I'm not lying. And I asked my girlfriend.
He's got elbow macaroni with some butter on it.
Aceto, huh? Diacetyl.
It's
butteriness.
Thing. Oh, look at the viewers dropped it. Like this guy said pasta.
I think Bumpy's got a review coming out on that. He picked it up.
I'm being honest with you. It smells kind of like
it's buttery.
I think it's more that like buttery.
Did you get a 4-pack of that?
Yeah.
It's maybe that beer's infected.
Buttery biscuit with like that grapey note. I think maybe that's some odd concoction of the two together is kind of reminding me of that. But it is very grapey. But like I said, I don't know. For some reason, it kind of smelled like pasta to me for some reason.
Pasta?
I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. Like an egg noodle or something.
I'm hungry for pasta.
I'm hungry for pasta.
That's interesting.
Now I want pasta.
No, pasta.
I got Easy Mac up
I don't
there.
know, but that's just kind of like that's what it reminded me of. But cheers, guys.
Cheers, man.
Your girlfriend said it didn't smell like pasta.
No, she said I was nuts.
I gotta go get naked. I'll be right back.
All right. On the palate. Okay, so on the palate, you get the grape note on the finish, like the white grape. I'd say it's tropical up front, with pineapple, earthy, floral hop resin, like citrus and grapefruit. It's not extremely bitter. It's kind of like got like a creamy bodied palate to it. Yeah, it's definitely a lingering bitterness. As far as IBUs, it's probably like a 4 out of 5. Sweetness would be like 2.5, going towards 3 out of 5. Sugar cubes. It is good. I do like it, but for some weird reason, it reminds me of pasta. I don't know. I'm not just making this up.
Yeah, no.
I just don't. I don't know why I'm getting that. It just kind of reminds me of it. Like I said, maybe it's a combination of like the tropical citrusy with the grape, and then it's kind of like got that earthy, like kind of.
You get a lot of booze on it?
No, I don't
10
actually.
and a half?
Percent. It's actually it's pretty smooth. It doesn't have a boozy note. I like it.
If you put that, like if somebody put that in front of you, you didn't know what it was, you would never say it was 10 and a half.
No.
You know what I mean? That's how I felt. I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
This drink's almost like a 7% IPA.
Yeah. There's a little bit of like a hop burn, but I wouldn't say it's
Save a couple of those. Hold them for like try one in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's fairly fresh. It's,
your date might be fresher than mine because you're closer to them.
It says April 11th, 2022. So
I don't have any more of those. I'd have to hit Flacco up. I know Bumpy's had some too.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not making this stuff up. For some odd reason, it reminds me of pasta. I'm not saying that it tastes bad, but I don't know, dude. I like it. I'm gonna give it a good rating, but for some really weird. You ever have a beer that you try and like the combination of the flavors just kind of remind you of something freaking outrageous?
Did you drink anything between the two beers you had?
No. I mean, I've been hitting my vape, but I don't think that's
yeah.
The vape is like a Skittles flavor.
Yeah.
And I haven't ate since like 2, 3 o'clock.
Well, that beer will do you good.
Yeah, right. I don't know. It's good. Like I said, just a combination of it. It's a little odd.
That's why I like beer. It's how everybody's interpretation. I don't even know if Bumpy even dropped his video yet about that one.
Yeah.
So I was definitely interested to hear what he had to say.
I don't know. I'm not making this stuff up. I didn't look on the internet. I didn't,
I don't even think there's not even a lot of information about that beer, period.
Yeah. I mean, it hits all the spots. You get all the flavors from the hops. Like you get the white grape from the Nelson Sauvin. You get the citrus from the Citra. Azaka, I'm not really exactly sure what you're supposed to get from Azaka, but from the Citra, I do get like a lemon, orange, grapefruit. It's got a little bit of like a pineapple in it. There's really not a big
pineapple. I did get for sure.
Yeah,
and there was citrusy. Yeah, I mean they're brewing with citrus, so you're gonna get grapefruit, lemon.
Would you agree that it kind of has like a creamy body?
Yeah, I pulled it more on the full bodied side. I thought it was a pretty hefty beer.
Yeah, I like
for what it was. I mean, 10 and a half.
Yeah.
Triple IPA.
Oxidized, is it? I don't think so.
I've had, I can tell you, there was one beer that I had. It was from them. I got a picture of it on my Instagram, and I bought a 4-pack, and 2 of the beers tasted funny. They tasted different from the other 2 that I had. They were all canned the same date. Just the experience that I had. I'll find it. It was it had like pistachios and crazy. I like collective arts. They get off the wall with some of the adjuncts from time to time.
I don't know. I'm not going to change my opinion.
No, I'm not telling you to.
No, I know you're not. I'm just saying.
Never change your opinion.
I feel like I don't know. Like I said, you get all the flavors that you would get from the hops. And I taste those, but for some odd reason, it reminds me of that. But so for a rating, I paid $16.29 before tax for a 4-pack, which is a pretty good price for a 10.5% triple IPA. I'll give it like a 95. Maybe if I try the other cans, the other 3, maybe like in miscellaneous to say, maybe there's something up with this one. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's got something odd.
That's like one of their crazy. That was the one where I had 2 beers that tasted off, and I had 2 beers that tasted exactly like what they said it was supposed to.
Yeah.
And that's a lot. What milk stout, banana, chocolate,
You never had that.
vanilla, cardamom, and cream. Shut. You try me live
Just
again.
approve.
I'm driving to Virginia. I'll get a Greyhound.
So yeah, like I said, 95 for the beer, decent price.
Not bad.
You get all of the flavors that you should get from the hops that are in it. It's well balanced. It has a nice body to it. Say it's about it's kind of got like a light carbonation, light to medium. It's not extremely carbonated. Really getting not really much of a prickly sensation. But yeah, maybe I'll have to try the other cans to see if I get that, and I'll have to let you guys know how it is. Because like I said,
And sometimes like infection, like they don't sterilize the can. It's real easy to contaminate beer.
Yeah.
And just put some. Josh knows. Beer man. Well, the home brewers know.
So when
Why do I know?
He has this. Did he buy a 4-pack?
He did. He said he bought a 4-pack of that because I thought it was a pretty good beer, and we had similar taste.
I'm not gonna lie, I like it. It's really good, but I'm not saying that that's throwing me off, and I'm like, oh, this is disgusting because it tastes like that. It just, I don't know, the combination of the flavors, for some odd reason, it kind of reminds me of that. I do like it though. It's good. I'm gonna enjoy those. 10.5%, can't go wrong.
That's session
29 for a 4-pack. Yeah, that's session mode, as Josh says. It's actually, this is a very dangerous beer because
it doesn't drink like a 10.5% beer.
You can drink that whole 4-pack easily.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you gotta do that Dogfish 120 and the Worldwide Stout, make a black and tan. It's good, dude. Heaven and hell. That's what they call it.
I will say, when you keep sipping on it, of course, with most triples, the tropical and the citrus notes, they keep showing up, and it makes it very refreshing. But when you like stop for a second, you get the lingering bitterness. So, but it is really good. I do like it.
I like that one.
I'd buy it again, especially for that price, $16.29 for a 4-pack.
That's a pretty good price.
Yeah, definitely. I kind of, you feel it on your tongue, and it's sticking around for a while. Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna go back to full panel. So, if there's anything else anybody else wants to say, we can do shout outs and stuff. We don't have to end it right now. We're just hanging out, chat if you guys got any questions for any of us on any of the beers that we had. I will try to make this a little structured as far as like a description in case anybody wasn't, because it is a live stream. So in case maybe for a quick second you weren't paying attention, I'm gonna try to get everyone's, especially Grace. I'm gonna try to get everyone's beers that they had, and I'll put them in the description. So it'll be like East Coast LQ Reviews had this, Miscellaneous had this, Last Beer had this, just to kind of make it a little bit easier for people to, in case they're interested in what you're describing, but they didn't actually hear what you said. So I think that would be cool, so they can look back and.
I'm working on that.
What's that?
Grace, wake up! You're live.
Making sure they hear what I say.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah, you better, Miscellaneous. Grace will come get you. She's pissed now. She's awake. I woke her up.
It's got to be like an odd combination that's reminding me of that.
I gotta get a haircut, dude.
You look like you should work for Coca-Cola. I swear to God, I'm not even joking.
Bro.
Most
I heard
people
Coke.
they got slick back hair or they're bald.
I do prefer Coca-Cola products over Pepsi products.
Yeah, well, there you go. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate it.
I like the Coke from
Appreciate it.
Pepsi's too sweet for me. Coca-Cola is like, although I do like Dr. Pepper, but yeah.
Yeah, Coca-Cola is like drinking static.
Oh, it's good, dude. Grace doesn't approve. Oh, she's awake now. She's very upset.
All right, so I guess I'll do a few shout outs. So it's Saturday. Tomorrow is usually Stout Sunday on John and Ellie Georgia Beer Reviews. It's going to be on Ron Terrio's show. It'll be 10:30 Eastern AM. Stout Reporter, go join there. Monday is New Brew with Bumpy Road. Just bring any beer that you
won't be doing this Monday.
Not
yeah, that's right. Alex is supposed to go live Monday. Yeah. We'll see Alex and family. Yep. I forgot about that. I'll leave the meat on the bones for some other people. So, cheers. Check me out on Thursday night beer session. Thursdays at 8. 3 to 4 products a show, and check me on Instagram. See more things I'm drinking that I don't always post on. So.
No hashtag.
Or tag. So we'll just go ahead and shut Josh down now. No hashtags. That's me. You can look at the pictures. They don't need to know me.
You gotta give them hashtags. At least give me a description of what you're drinking. Yeah, check out Miscellaneous on the East Coast.
Josh, when are you gonna do a live stream?
I haven't done
tonight.
I haven't done a live stream.
You can go live at 10. And I forgot to shout that out.
I pay for the premium StreamYard too, and I rarely get on. I rarely do lives. But
yeah, I'm still waiting. I think I'm waiting.
We haven't had Mellow Yellow in forever, dude.
Yeah, I'm waiting on a live stream that you were supposed to do a couple Fridays ago.
I actually went through my channel today, and I was like, wow, I had a lot of upcoming.
Yeah, you gotta learn. I'll teach you how to use this.
They're in the past. So, you gotta find a time machine and go back to the past to watch them.
I need to do an actual beer review.
No, you should, man. Yeah, you definitely should. That'd be cool.
Because I try to like search the beers that I get or drink or whatever, and there's like nothing out there, and I'm like, not even a live review. But so yeah, I need to do that. Last Beer is my channel, although I'm kind of hard to find. I feel like.
Well, all you have to do is so if you go to YouTube and you search Last Beer, and then if you just go to filter, you go to channel.
Or I can just comment in the chat.
You're the first one that pops up.
And then you can do the
drop you and Miscellaneous's channels in the chat. Let me pull that up really quick. So
let me see.
Whoever's here, whoever's still sticking around, can check you guys out.
Well, I'm on my computer, but me see if I know. Where is? Yeah, see, that's crazy. Oh, here we go.
See, that's how I usually find a channel. Because I'm sub to you. Well, I'm sub to like 300 people. So if I try to look at
There you
channels,
go. That's my channel thing. Because that's the only, I can only do it on my phone for some reason. That do my I don't even know how I came up with that.
okay.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I was about to post it.
Yeah.
Check out Josh. Check out Miscellaneous. Both really cool guys. Like to hang out and talk about beer. Josh likes to bust my chops about how much Drecker he gets, and I can't get it. So.
I mean, it's not bad, dude. But no, I mean, I don't have too much content on my channel yet. I just kind of started not too long ago, but there's a couple of lives on there, and then I did I did a beer review actually with Miscellaneous and Bumpy Road Brewery. And we did the examination of the Dogfish Head Worldwide Utopias Barrel Age one. So I guess that's my first review, But yeah, maybe I'll go live one of these days, do an actual beer review or something. I don't know.
No, you should, man, for sure.
But
Mellow Yellow or Mountain Dew, Josh?
Mountain. Oh, damn. Mellow Yellow is pretty good. I haven't had Mellow Yellow in forever.
Yeah, right.
I think Mellow Yellow. I mean, Mountain Dew is great. I love Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I
sir.
got more Mountain Dew.
I mean, they're both fantastic, but yeah.
Thanks for checking them out, FLX. Appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
And Tommy said, informative beer reviews tonight, guys. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Hey, thanks.
Hopefully you were one of the people who still stuck around when I said I picked up a pasta note.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers to that. So for shout outs for me, let's start the week off with you already said Stout Sunday with John is probably not gonna happen, right? Okay. So Monday, normally Bumpy does the new beer, but Alex is gonna do Alex Friends, Alex the Beer Master. So I'll be over there on Monday at 8:00. Go hang out with him. Then Tuesday, Beer Man, Beer and Cheese Tuesday at I believe 8:00 again. I think he's doing wheat beer. It's an open panel. So if you got a wheat beer and a cheese that you would like to pair with a wheat beer, is it wheat beer? I think it's wheat beer.
I think so.
As long as you're muted if you're trying to talk. No.
You better start talking, boy.
Okay. Too much going on in the background, I think.
Oh,
okay. No, not that. All right.
I miss you, Miscellaneous. Come back.
And then Wednesday, I Like Your Style with Beer Man at 6:00. He's going to do the last barley wine for the month. And then I believe he's going to do, after next week, he's going to do more of a different type of show than he normally does. Said he's going to, so at the end of the I Like Your Style on Wednesday, he's going to say a phrase or something. And we got to go out and pick a beer that has to do with the phrase that he has called out. So that's pretty cool. He said it has to do more with he wants to see you guys. He wants to see everybody, whoever's on the panel, whoever's in the group, or even in chat. You guys can stop by and hang out. He wants to see what you guys have to bring, what your style is. Then also on Wednesday is Thomas Metal 75 at 7:30, Wildcard Wednesday. And then Thursday, I'll be doing another brewery review. So pretty much just bring a beer from a brewery. You don't necessarily have to bring a beer, but it kind of adds along with the show. And we talk about a brewery that you want to review. And pretty much just go over their website, talk about their hours of operation, some beers that they're doing, maybe some cool stuff that they have that's limited release. We'll talk about that. And yeah, it's open panel. If you guys want to stop by and you got a beer or a brewery that you would like to talk about, yeah, stop by for I believe it's Thursday at 5 o'clock, and then Thursday go check out Miscellaneous at 8 o'clock. I think he's doing the open panel thing, right? I'm pretty sure you said that, but just kind of going over it. So I don't.
Open panel Imperial Stout.
Cool, awesome. And then is there anybody else on Thursday?
I ain't got no Imperial Stouts.
Anybody else on Thursday that I'm forgetting about?
Those are lies, Joe.
I don't drink.
Friday, I think not really. There's a lot of people that go on Friday. I'm not really too familiar with that. I think Craft Beer Pours has been doing it past couple of Fridays. Not too sure. Is he going?
Yeah, until the end of the month, I guess. I mean, it's not a regular thing. I don't think.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
And then Saturday, I think we'll do this again. We'll do another live beer review. Rate That Beer episode 2. Bring a couple beers you want to talk about. It's a little bit more laid back. It's not very structured. I'm not going to sit here and yell at you to rate your beer and talk about it. You can also talk about all the beers that you guys enjoy. Maybe something that reminds you of a beer that you're having, or maybe something that compares to the one you're having, or something that's better that you've had before, or maybe if it's competing with that beer, if you like it more than that beer. It's pretty much open panel, a little bit more laid back. Talk about other stuff, hang out with the chat, talk to the chat. The chat can sit here and you can ask us questions. As long as it stays a little bit on topic, we don't mind talking about a little bit about other stuff. I believe you guys are talking about sports here and there, which is cool. That's fine. Like I said, it's a little bit more laid back, and I don't want it to be very structured, kind of like Bumpy's doing or New Brew. A little bit more laid back, a little bit less stressful, where everybody's got to come up on spot what they want to say. You can just kind of have a good time, drink a beer, review some beers. And I have a decent amount of beers lined up, and this is a good way to get through some reviews. So, anything else on Saturday that you guys know of? Saturday and Sunday? Not much is really going on.
No, not really.
No. Well, that's pretty much it. I don't know if you guys got anything else you want to say. We can wrap this up soon. We can hang out. It's all up to you. I know Miscellaneous he's got something to do at 10. So.
I got obligations. You guys are more than welcome to come.
I'm going to kill Miscellaneous at 10 o'clock. That's what's going to happen. So.
You need a witness.
I'm going live at 10 o'clock.
Pick him up on on your magic carpet.
Kill Miscellaneous. So check out for my live stream coming up in about half an hour or so.
Now people are going to be looking.
No, it's an inside joke.
Yeah.
You get all the viewers all riled up.
That's what we're here for.
I guess. That's true. I'll be here next time. Trust me. It's not that good. Missed like 4 times already.
You better calm down or whatever.
So, yeah, Josh, definitely you should start reviewing more, man.
I need to. Well, my platform has kind of been, it's always been on Instagram. I just kind of throw it out on there. But yeah, Philly Cricker 87. I think I actually follow FLX beer.
I do.
Yeah.
He said he subbed to one of you guys.
Yeah, he subbed. I'm pretty sure he subbed to me. Yeah. I'm subbed to him.
Yeah. Well, he said earlier when I dropped the link for you guys. Dropped the link for you and Josh. So and then he said sub. So he subbed to at least one of you. So. But yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up. Like to thank the panel, Miscellaneous Brew Reviews, Last Beer, coming to hang out, reviewing a couple beers. Thanks everybody in the chat. Let's Tommy Carroll, FLX, Thomas Mel 75. Let's not forget anybody. Drug One, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, there was somebody else, I think.
Kobe.
Yeah, there
we go. And yeah, thank you guys. Even if you popped in and you just watched and you didn't comment, thank you for stopping by, hanging out with us on our first episode of Rate That Beer. A little bit more laid back, I'm sure me, Miscellaneous, and Josh, we all got a lot of stuff that we want to talk about for next episode. And I got a lot of beers that are lined up, so this is a good way to get through them.
Oh yeah, dude. I'll hit you up on Instagram. Got a good community, bunch of dudes.
Yeah,
real easy
Instagram
time.
where it's at.
FLX, if you want, next week, Saturday, 8:00, stop by, hang out with us. Love to have you on the channel, or we could do some live streams examinations. So that'd be cool.
I'm down.
So yeah, might as well sign this one out. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Thanks to the chat, the panel. Appreciate everyone. And does anybody else want to sign us out? I'll let one of you guys sign us out.
Miscellaneous, sign us out.
Signing. This is Miscellaneous Brewery. Signing out.
Later, guys.
The diamond cutter.
Thanks for stopping by.